Hey, Christina. Okay, so I think I'm done with your project. So my understanding is the customer wants these two areas in white gold, right? So only these gray areas, which have a space in between them, and then the prongs have to be rose, and then all of this stuff down here has to be rose. So I just quickly want to show you how I thought that you could put this together. I just realized there's one more spot I got to fix on this screwy looking head, but I'll do that later. So your head would be cast in a separate piece, all right, so that you can drop in like a peg head. Now, I didn't put 8 prongs coming down to the base because there's already all this other stuff coming through here. So I just made this simple structure on the bottom. I'll go back and solidify this a little bit right here before I send it to you. But I'm just really nervous about the height here because the stone is deep, and colored stones are much more unpredictable as far as how they sit. So hopefully I give you your best shot with getting that in there properly. I put a peg hole here, so you should be able to run some solder up through here, and then I also booleaned it where the prongs rest against the halo here and here. Obviously you can go in and laser that to the frame or weld it. And then you got these guys here, right? So these halos here, how do you attach them, right? So you want it to, okay, so I made pegs, basically, on the frame that go through the cornerstone. So what I would think is that you would solder those on there, and then you would just take a burr and burr into it before you set the stone. But that should allow you to, you can put like a little tiny scrap of tiny piece of solder in here, and of course you can do them one at a time, which is nice. You can do this inner one first, put a little piece of solder in there, and then just draw it down to hold it there, and the same on the outer one. So it would have been so much simpler if that head area could have been white as well, but that's what she wants. That's how we got to do it. So my only thing is that I think that these two halos maybe should be connected, but then like they should have a support and just have one piece drop in, but then it would be more difficult to get this welded onto this. And if you choose not to weld this onto something, this really should be connected to something, because you don't want it just off there free by itself. But you should be able to polish that up really nice and all of that. From your instructions, I got that we needed this extra outer piece, so I put that there, and then I modified these so that they still look nice underneath there. So hopefully that'll go together nicely for you, and let me know if you got another project. All right, thanks, Christina.